Good day, my little robins. It's me, Beth. Another week has passed, which means you get another video from, well, me here on this channel. If you haven't already read the title, today I'm going to be giving my review slash first impressions of Kuma 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 Bear Volume 1, trying to be as spoiler-free as possible. Before we begin this, review slash first impressions, if you want to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified of when I upload on this channel. Enough rambling, let's just dive straight into some manga. The plot of Kuma 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 Bear revolves around 15-year-old Yuna. She doesn't go to school, she doesn't really socialise, she plays the stock market and makes a lot of money that way, so she can play her favourite MMO game all day long. After a game update, she is rewarded with this lovely bear suit. It's reversible, black on the outside and white on the inside. It's really overpowered and something she would never be seen dead in within the game. After answering a survey question and pretty much telling the game she would much rather live inside the game than in the real world, she wakes up wearing the bear suit, level 1, no equipment, in the game world, and is told by the god of this world that, he answered her question, he answered her prayer, and now she has to live within this game world. After waking up, Yuna rescues a small girl called Fina who is being attacked by a pack of wolves. At first she believes this character to be like an NPC, but then soon realises that okay, this is actually a real person she's dealing with, and in return for saving her life, Fina takes her to her town, helps her get set up, and it's really interesting to see this sisterly bond form between the two, and I cannot wait for future volumes because Fina is just so adorable, and it brings out another side to Yuna who doesn't really like people, but she's kind of fallen in love with this little girl. Now onto the piece of resistance of this manga, the bear suit itself. I have had to write some notes down because it's explained no more than 4 pages in exactly the qualities that this bear suit has, so bear with me. The black bear suit boosts physical and magic resistance, while the white bear boosts regeneration, so it's kind of healing on the inside. It's also cold and heat resistant depending on which side she wears. Like I've already said, it's reversible. You have the black and white bear boots, boosts speed and reduces fatigue. Then you have the white and black bear gloves, which boost defense and power. They can also be used as storage in place of a bag. I have played a lot of RPGs over the years and quite a few MMOs, and I would love something like this outfit in the game. But it's overpowered, and sometimes overpowered items have pros and cons. It'll be interesting in future volumes of this series where the story and character development growth go. Yes, this type of story is very dime a dozen in the market, a girl or a boy sucked into a game. Yeah, it's really hard to tell the good from the bad, but personally for me, what differentiates Kuma from, some of the other stories within this very popular genre is it doesn't take itself seriously. It makes fun of all the cliche tropes, and it's happy to take the piss out of itself, and it's really light-hearted, comedic. There are some great comedic moments when no one will take her seriously and she's just there yo, come at me, I'm a 15-year-old girl, I'm about to take on a group of 30-year-old men. Don't underestimate Yuna, do not underestimate the bear suits. So yeah, it's different enough that it stands out, and I would highly recommend, checking it out. Towards the end of the volume, we are introduced to the guild system and whether or not Yuna will join one, because she has been isolated from people for years, and when she plays MMOs, she goes it alone, she doesn't believe that you need friends. But will, living in this world open her up to, personal character growth, and will she realise that MMOs are a lot more fun when you play with friends, and especially since, in a game, when you die, you just restart. But we don't know what will happen if she dies within a game. Yeah. Different. This is definitely a series I plan on continuing reading. I have already ordered volume 2 of the manga and volume 1 of the light novel because of course it's based off a light novel. Most of these stories are based off light novels. I am a nerd and geek at heart. I play a lot of RPGs, MMOs. And you know, I dabble in D&D, so all aspects of this world appeal to me. It might not appeal, you know, to everyone out there, but you know, give it a chance because it could surprise you. It was a recommendation online and I thought, you know what, I'll give it a go, and well, I have fallen in love with Yuna and her bear suit. In the comments below, I'd love to hear, you know, if you guys have read the manga or the light novel, or if you'd even recommend me like another manga series to read. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion here on the channel. You've now heard mine, so now it's time to make up yours in the comments below. You know, let's just wrap up this video before I continue to ramble. If you want to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking a like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified when I upload on this channel. At the end of this video, you can check out my last 2 videos or playlist depending on what mood I'm in when I'm editing this. Until next time, I am Beth. Keep reading manga, keep watching anime. Goodbye.